Hello, everyone, and welcome to Warrior Arena, Little Rock Christian Academy. Excited tonight's 5A Central Conference matchup between the Vilonia Eagles and the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught. We're without our Slim Sammy sideline shenanigans tonight. He's a little bit under the weather, so we're hoping Sam feels better soon.
Hey, we need him for tomorrow so we can see the shirt. We got to see what the shirt is.
Hopefully he heals up, takes a liquid IV, and gets back on track. All right, so a little bit of a change of schedule here tonight. We got the boys game first, and then we'll have the Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Warriors. Both games tonight, huge ball games. This game, 7-2 in conference Eagles, 6-2 in conference Warriors, is for the number 2 undisputed number 2 spot in 5A Central.
Absolutely. I mean, and you think that's not enough. You remember the Eagles, obviously, what they did whenever Christian came to town. But there was something very much missing from that game, and that being the top player in the state of Arkansas, J.J. Andrews.
I mean, yeah, J.J. Andrews, top player in Arkansas, top 15 in the nation. He is a really, really good basketball player, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is a great basketball player, and I'm honestly excited to see what he has in his bag today. He's a great basketball player, and I'm going to enjoy watching him regardless win or loss.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We got to enjoy this game. It's going to be a great game between two great teams, the top two or two of the top teams in 5A Central. So it's going to be an exciting matchup. Eagles coming off a week making up Ice-Mageddon games. So we had Sylvan Hills at home, got the W. Maumelle the next night, 24 hours later, only scoring 32 points, losing that game at home against the Hornets. You hate to see that. And then rebounding and playing like we know they can against the Catholic Rockets on Friday night.
Yeah, let's take that offense from Friday night and let's take that into tonight, Connor. We don't want a repeat of what that Maumelle game was. But for the offense, a lot better shooting. The motion of the offense felt better in that matchup on Friday night against Catholic.
Well, Maumelle, we didn't shoot the ball very well, but we weren't playing as hard as we should have. We weren't going to get the offensive boards to get us more chances. We weren't trying to get layups. We're trying to get mid-range. We shot half our shots from 3, and when you're missing a lot of shots, you want to go inside next time. So that's going to change a lot Friday. We got a lot of more inside buckets on Catholic, and we shot the 3 ball pretty well. So today I want to see a carbon copy of that game offensively, but you got to play your best game defensively today.
Yeah, it was good to see the Eagles get back to true form. We knew that was not really them on Wednesday night. Maybe the effort wasn't there. Maybe they were worn out from a really physical, intense battle with Sylvan Hills the night before. But nevertheless, get that win, 57-35 against Catholic. And they put 4 quarters together and played a really great game.
Yeah, they really did, especially on the offensive end. They played at their tempo. We always talk about when you're playing Catholic, they want to play slow, control the shot clock. They want to. But the Eagles picked up the tempo and played their brand of basketball in that game instead of letting Catholic determine it.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, it's going to be a great night. You're going to watch a McDonald's All-American who's going to go play in that game in March after state tournament's all done. He's going to be the first All-American player in the state of Arkansas since Nick Smith Jr., who's now in the Lakers. So,
I heard he was pretty good.
Pretty good track record. McDonald's All-American, now the Laker. I think J.J. Andrews has a spot like that coming up. But tonight, the Eagles have to it's going to be a 5-guy committee guarding him. You're going to have Cade Watkins probably guarding him from the jump. But it's going to take guys when he goes in the post on Watkins. Okay, let's go backside help. Let's get him on the catch, double him on the catch in the post because he's very physical in the post. So it's going to be stuff like that. Little nuances they'll try and go with that. I don't know all the nuances because you just got to worry about what you got to worry about at the time.
Yeah, in Pennell we trust. We'll rely on defense that I'm sure he schemed up to cover or try to cover the best player in the state of Arkansas.
Well, you can't fully guard a guy like that. You can never stop him because of his build and how strong he is and his shot, his floater. I mean, it's just he's hard to guard. And so you've got to minimize his impact on the game. You've got to make him frustrated, make him make mistakes. I think that's what we're going to try and do tonight.
Yeah, and also you got to factor in that we remember from the last matchup what Easton Boggs was able to do, what Justice Moore was able to do. Those guys were able to create offensively. So we can put all our pressure on JJ, but we know those guys can be dangerous on the offensive end too. So it's all about containing all of them. JJ obviously number 1. But we cannot forget about them or they could have big nights.
Yeah, and the argument can be made that you guard JJ, you put all of your effort into JJ, and then you let the rest of the team beat you because JJ's going to get his. But, I'm not sure that's going to work. They've got the surrounding unit to be able to weather a really strong defensive scheme against J.J. Andrews. Coming off 4 wins in a row in conference play with J.J. Andrews back in the lineup, Warriors are 14-7, 6-2 in conference. And let's not forget, we go back to January 9th. Little Rock Christian comes to the Eagles' Nest without J.J. Andrews in the lineup. 58-54 win. Even without J.J., nobody really gave the Eagles a shot at winning that game.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like, you kind of get written off because Christian's a great team. Don't get it wrong. They're a great team. We played probably arguably our best basketball game. Maybe we played our best basketball game against Parkview at home. But, we played a great game. They, were lackadaisical on defense, I would say. You caught Morris a couple times just looking at the ball. Got Jackson Hollis back door a couple times. That's the type of thing that we're going to have to do today is be so smart. Coach Pennell was talking about their first possession in that ball game. He said, I'll send this possession to Bill Self, John Calipari, Tom Izzo, any of the big coaches. He said, because I bet you 100% they're not going to get a play like this all season long. We had 10 passes, 3 reversals to each side, got the defense moving, and scored a layup, a wide-open layup on that possession. That's a perfect possession in his eyes. I hope you see a lot of that tonight because you're going to need it.
Yeah, and obviously the over-aggressiveness, we saw that in the matchup too. A lot of backdoor opportunities were there where Hollis got a lot of dunks. So I imagine, fake a pass to make a pass, the old saying there, could be a factor tonight as well. Taking advantage of the aggressiveness because we know Christian's going to want to run in transition and get some big plays in this game.
Yeah, both teams coming off wins. Both teams probably riding high on some confidence after having successful games on Friday. And then Little Rock Christian playing BB on Saturday. 96-34 win, a drumming over the BB Badgers. But again, talking about the Eagles getting that confidence back after a not-so-great game on Wednesday. You've got Mannion with 18 points, player of the game, Cade Watkins with 14, incredible defense against Rankins and the other great shooters for Catholic. So, and then Hollis with 13. So hopefully that confidence comes into this game here tonight. Eagles have got to play the best game of the season to have a shot against this great team.
Yeah, I think of what Calipari said for the Auburn game and all those, just burn the tape on that Maumelle game. Don't think about that. Yeah. Just focus on what you did well in that Catholic game offensively and take that into tonight. If you do that, you give yourself a chance against Christian.
Like I said, it's going to take continuity, and it's got to take togetherness to win this ball game tonight and motivation. You got to want to win this game. You can't just walk in here and say, okay, we'll just go get beat by Christian tonight. No, you got to want to win this ball game because you're playing for that right 2 seed. If you win this ball game, you got a chance to go to Parkview on John Barrow and beat them on the home court to get the conference title. I mean, this game means so much right now. It's pivotal for both teams.
Yeah, and you mentioned Parkview. Parkview sitting at number 1, 10-0 in conference, unbeaten. And Little Rock Christian goes to Parkview on Friday night. They have a game against Jacksonville tomorrow night. But you got to think about maybe Christian's looking ahead to that Parkview game. They are ready. Christian ready to get some of these wins back from that first part of the conference play.
Yeah, they absolutely are. But, hey, enough talk. Let's get to it, Chad.
All right, we want to highlight our sponsor of the game, Vilonia Realty. Thank you so much for being our platinum sponsor and sponsoring these games against Little Rock Christian Academy. We're going to take a commercial break, highlight them, take care of some housekeeping, and then we'll be back at Warrior Arena for Eagles and Warriors after this.
Vilonia Realty is family-owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing.
And we're back here in time for the starting lineups. Out first for the Vilonia Eagles, number 0, Lucas Powers, 5'8" senior. Out next, 6'2" senior guard, number 3, Cade Watkins. 6'4" junior at guard, number 4, Mac Mannion. 6'7" junior at forward, number 12, Jackson Hollis. And our senior, one of our seniors, number 33, Judson Boyd, 6'4" forward. Coming off great games against Little Rock Christian. Christian highlighting the McDonald's All-American selection for J.J. Andrews. And then some pre-recorded messages from
Did you say something,
Arkansas
Chad?
celebrities, Calipari, etc.
Did you say something, Chad? I could not hear you at all in that music.
Trying to talk over the wonderful video.
Hey, they're showing art and showing some from the Vilonia game there.
I like how they're using the huddle stream. They don't want to hear the EagleVision crew. Highlights from across 5A Central. And I'm sure this fan base is excited to have their star player back.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I said, not many times you have a McDonald's All-American on your roster, and now to get him back for this final stretch of conference play, entering state tournament time, they couldn't ask for a better time to get him back.
Hey, let's not forget the last time we were here, Harrison Lane, the master lock on J.J. Andrews, held him to 16 points. Will be interesting if, and again, J.J. has improved and developed
a lot
since that point. And even, physically, he's changed quite a bit since then. So.
Well, first game back, he had 30+. So, he's ready for this ball game.
All right, out first, man of the hour, 6'7" senior, number 1, J.J. Andrews. Out next, a 5'10" junior at guard, number 2, D.J. Young. 5'10" senior at guard, number 3, Justice Moore. Is that the Jacksonville transfer, Justice Moore?
Yes.
6'4" senior at forward, number 10, Caleb Nelson. And 6'7" senior at forward, Easton Boggs, number 30. We know he can shoot the 3 ball and was an issue in that win the Eagles got at home.
Yeah, I ran a lot of pick and pop with him, so he's someone to watch for the kick-out potential and when we're looking to collapse down on JJ on those drives, like we talked about. Yeah.
JJ's first game back, against Maumelle, his first really game back, he had 36 and 22. He is the real deal, and we got a hard task tonight. But also Justice Moore, Boggs are really, really good ball players.
All right, we're underway. Eagles have got to have mental toughness, mental focus in these big game environments. Number 2 spot on the line. Right now, the Warriors are sitting half a game behind the Eagles, but if the Warriors were able to win this game, that would put them in that number 2 spot. Hollis there potentially got a piece of that.
Well, the message today, Chad, is this is going to be like a state tournament game. You're going to play a team of this caliber every time you play in the state tournament, so let's treat it like it is and win today.
Good defense by Caleb Nelson to poke that away from Hollis. Kicks out to Moore for 3 off, and that's going to go out of bounds and go the Eagle way. A little bit of press here from the Warriors.
Yeah, and obviously that length that JJ brings is going to make it even tougher there. Something you see early, Cade Watkins, the primary defender on it. We've seen him guard the primary guy all season long, Connor, so no surprise he gets the matchup against McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, for sure. He's our best defender.
There goes Andrews.
Just got a wall up there. Pendle tells him you had one hand low. That's the reason they get you. It's going to happen today.
Foul is on Mac Mannion, his first, team first, sends J.J. Andrews to the free throw line. Andrews hits on the first point of the game, 1-0 lead for the Warriors. Coming in tonight, 14-7. A lot of those 7 losses were without J.J. in the lineup.
Yeah, they've only lost 1 game in his first game of the season to North Little Rock.
Coach Pendle calls a timeout. The press giving the Eagles some issues. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this message. We're back after the Vilonia timeout. Coach Pendle wanting to get the game plan, get everybody on the same page, having some trouble with the press.
I will say this, I would not want to have been in that huddle, Connor. I mean, we couldn't hear what he said, but I mean, you could see he was passionate about it. Wanted to make sure his guys know what's at stake in this game, come ready to play from the jump.
Yeah. All the pageantry from the beginning may have got them all focused.
And not only is JJ back in the lineup for the Warriors, they want to get that win back that the Eagles got from the Eagles Nest. So doubly motivated team. And we're going to get a shot clock violation.
Yeah, and you remember the first matchup, Chad, their defense was already tough enough to try to attack and score against. Now you factor in J.J. Andrews now inside that lineup. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to earn every single opportunity on the offensive end.
Yeah, not the best minute 31 that the Eagles wanted to start out here tonight from Warrior Arena.
Could be a lot worse.
Yeah, could be a lot worse.
Too. Defense is keeping us in this.
Andrews. Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's what he does.
Incredible athleticism. He's a force.
That right there is we're going to have backside help slide over. You're going to have Jackson Judd slide over and help whoever's guarding him.
Good job by Mannion to break through that double team.
This is a game where you can't be scared. If you got the open look, you got to take it because you don't know how many great, clean open looks you are going to have tonight.
2 minutes gone by, not a shot up for the Eagles. Powers trying to get it, saw Mount JJ in the lane. Hollis, short. Hollis gets his own rebound, the foul, and the bucket.
Got to just break that seal, man. You got to see the ball go through the hoop. Hollis misses up the front of the rim. JJ's underneath the basket, can't rebound. And they're going with a smaller lineup. No Malachi Morris. You've got Caleb Nelson in there. Nelson at 6'4". I don't believe he's 6'4". I think he's about 6'3", 6'2". So Hollis has a 3 or 4 inch advantage at least on him. Go in there, get that board, go up strong every single time.
Yeah, I was surprised by that starting lineup too, but this is what they've been going with over the last few conference games on that 4-0 run.
Well, and Boggs doesn't seem like the type of guy to go in there and bang down low.
Exactly.
He doesn't seem like he wants that.
Hollis took advantage of a lot of one-on-ones against him in that first matchup. So if you can get those tonight and get JJ on the perimeter, you got to attack.
4-3 Warrior lead. 2.5 gone by.
Where we got to have communication.
Andrews makes his way easily to the basket to make it 6-3.
You got to have more communication on that pick and roll. That was way too easy of an attack for JJ there.
Powers already behind the 8 ball. Gets across the timeline. Now double team.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
great rip.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. A backcourt violation on the Eagles.
We got to be ready for that physicality because that's what they bring to every ball game.
Yes.
They're going to hold us on the cuts. They're going to hold us when we're getting that ball right there. When the refs can't see us. So you got to play through it and play physical as well if they're not going to call it.
Watkins, man, what an assignment here tonight against the best player in the state. Very physical, very strong, creating separation.
We got to communicate with some help defense here.
That's a push-off. If we can't get that, we're doomed. We're toast. Cooked, as the kids say.
But we're also cooked if we don't rebound the basketball there.
Several opportunities there, and all the way to the basket goes Justice Moore.
Just part like the Red Sea there, Connor. Nobody there.
Yeah,
on
Moses
that second
Justice
chance.
Moore right there.
Got to stay in the game even when the calls don't go your way, and that's maybe more for myself than it is the Eagles out there. 8-3 lead now. Boyd open, almost gets the bucket, but we'll head to the free throw line.
A good look there from Boyd. Wish you would have hit him a little bit earlier. Probably would have been a little bit more easy shot, but nonetheless, good job sealing it. A good job attacking the basket there, getting to the free throw line.
Just a reminder, we are still having the girls' game. We have reversed the order here tonight as Boyd hits the first free throw.
And hey, Chad, you know, Little Birdie told me we might have a special guest for that girls' game.
That's right. That's right. We're going to save that. So you got to tune back in. Second game of the night is going to be awesome.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a tease right there.
Right. Big time free throws from Judson Boyd. 2 for 2, 8-5. Warrior lead.
You got to be careful. Watch out for any backdoor plays. They look for JJ on any lobs. But you can't leave Boggs that open.
Boggs long on the 3 from the corner. And another offensive rebound, second chance opportunity. There goes Moore, nice move, and gets a friendly bounce to make it 10-5.
That was a tough move from Moore, but again, that came off second chance opportunity. While we're trying to stop JJ, if we do not crash the boards tonight on the defensive end, it is going to be a long night for the Eagles.
The defense just keeping the Eagles almost not even close to the perimeter.
That's what Christian does. They play this high-pressure defense where they get you out beyond your comfort zone, out top on the logo here. They don't want you to get in the paint.
JJ on Mannion. Mannion with 18 in that game against Catholic. Got to get a shot up. 3 on the shot clock. Powers getting held, and we'll head to the free throw line with 2 on the shot clock. Good heads-up play by Powers, yeah.
I mean, he went to the basket, able to get off the dribble. He almost lost his dribble midair. He was holding it against his hip. He got fouled while he was in the air, so it's good.
Yep.
He couldn't release it. He couldn't release it.
But I will say, the one thing I will say, even though the offense is taking a while to get there, I do at least like us attacking the basket early on, not settling for the three-point shot here early on in this game. That is a big positive takeaway so far.
It's going to take us a while to get there, but I love our tenacity and the ability to get to the rim. You got to make a lot of these tonight, too, if you're going to win.
That's right. Got to make them all. Honest to goodness, you got to make every one of them. 10-7, I mean, that's not a bad start.
I mean, especially when you factor in how that first minute 30 went. You're not complaining 10-7 game right now.
And it's 10-7 off of some offensive rebounds.
Good defense from Boyd there. You got numbers here. This is where you got to look to push.
Watkins, nice shot fake. Gets the ball taken away by Caden Nelson. Good shot, like several shot fakes. JJ off.
But we didn't box out.
Boyd going for the rebound. Good to see JJ get back up. Little collision there.
Again, the thing that hurt him, nobody boxed out JJ after that shot. He took off running thinking we were going to get the rebound, giving them second chance opportunities. That's the thing that's hurting us more than just JJ. Giving up second chance opportunities, causing all kinds of issues.
JJ just physically willing himself towards the basket.
He'll shoot 10 free throws a game. That's just what he does, and he's going to do it at the next level, too, just because of his physicality. He's a center's body in a 6'7" frame. He's got the muscle and the will of a center. and a guy like Shaq, but he is in a 6'7" body, and he's going to be a wing at Arkansas for Calipari.
Well, and also that, Connor, he's a guy that can take it coast to coast, no problem, if he needs to as well. So, like, not only did you mention the size, the strength, he's a guy that if he wants to take it coast to coast against you with all that, he can do it as well.
Reminds me of a better Billy Richmond, I think.
Hey.
Very physical, can play good defense.
That one goes in, 12-7. 2:31 remaining in this first. Good pass from Powers to Hollis. Hollis all the way. Got to hit that.
That was poor defense from Christian giving that up. Those are ones you got to have in this game.
Pickens was right there on his six there. Another offensive rebound. 3-point up, off. Another offensive rebound. Nope. Everybody was looking at it. Watkins comes up with it, finds Powers. Powers, he was out of bounds. Going to stay with the Eagles. Good defense by the Warriors.
I mean, that last possession there, Hollis just turns around, looks at the basket. He can't do that. You've got to go box out. This is a game. Everybody's going to rebound. You've got to go box out.
Rule number one on whenever going for a rebound, Connor, what's the first thing?
Find a guy.
Find a guy.
Hollis gets that one. Got man Pickens up in the air.
If they're not going to put Malachi Morris in, he's the guy you go to right now.
Absolutely.
Morris, the 6'6" senior. I haven't seen him yet tonight. 3-point up by Tristan Watson. That's good from the corner.
That's the risk you're going to have when you focus on JJ and you're going to have these guys down, not communicating on the corners. You give up open looks like that.
Yeah, Eagles fortunate they have missed a lot of their shots, but offensive rebounds are a problem. Timeout taken. We'll take one as well and be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles.
And we're back after the timeout. That one taken by Little Rock Christian.
Good communication from the Eagles there, letting them know that double team was coming.
Powers from way downtown.
That's a great box out by Boggs. That makes me feel so good about Christian if you're going to box out like that.
And you give him a clean look like that.
And through Andrew's hand into the hands of DJ Young.
I have lost track how many offensive rebounds they have already gotten tonight, guys. I mean, this is the biggest issue so far in this game for the Eagles.
Almost every missed shot, to be honest. Good offense by Caden Nelson. Better defense by the Eagles.
That's going to be their ball.
You don't have to panic right there if you're Powers. There's no reason to panic.
They're going to do that little stunt on that trap. They're going to look to trap everywhere on this court.
In the corners, they're really susceptible to traps because they're so lengthy, and they can get those traps when they want them.
Turnovers have been an issue for Powers and the Eagles.
Man.
And there is Easton Boggs. Makes it 18-9. Powers gets it into Hollis. Hollis finds Watkins. Watkins to Mannion to get it across the timeline. Intense matchup. Number 2 and 5A Central on the line. Eagles win the first matchup. Powers drives. Nice move. Lots of head fakes. Powers gets in and scores.
That's what it's going to take tonight. Good move, lots of head fakes. But you got to get back here on the defensive end.
Nice pass from Moore to Watson. 3-pointer from the corner off. Another offensive rebound. Moore to Boggs. Boggs. And that is the end of the first. Okay, I did not see that coming. All right, 18-11 after one. Eagles down 7. Got to figure out how to get the rebound on the defensive end of things. All right, Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors: Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors: Collier Roofing, Conway Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Lynn Marie's OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, who sponsored today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, Gold Eagle sponsors, Andy Pennington running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Thornton Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Willie Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sioux Shock Insurance, and our 3-point basket sponsors, Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. And thanks to today's sponsor of the game, Vilonia Realty.
All right. Thank you, Weston. Second quarter, 18-11. Eagles have to do what differently?
Rebound the ball. I mean, pure and simple, number one is rebounding the ball in this second quarter. Do that, and that helps out tremendously. Number two, we have got to be able to handle these traps better, Connor. If we don't handle these traps better, they're going to get some running gun opportunities in the second quarter.
Yeah, turnovers are really killing us too. So I mean, you in fact, rebounds and turnovers, we should be losing this game by a lot more than we are.
Well, and if we had somehow corralled in some of those offensive rebounds the Warriors got, it would be a lot closer than it is.
That's why they had a lot of those points come off those second chance opportunities. Yeah.
That was awkward.
Landed for a second. I was like, oh, you got away. And then they just like, nope, got it.
He went off one and then landed on two.
Yeah.
He was fine there, but when he stepped again for the pivot, that's when it caught him. If he jumps off two, lands on two, he can then pivot.
We're going to have to be tough. Be ready to help backside here.
Now Boyd on Andrews.
Oh, my.
I don't love that one. It works.
I mean, we can't let JJ pitch a tent at the free throw line tonight. That's where he gets most of his points on off nights. That's where he's going to get them because, we're going to have to foul him a little bit, but he's going to make every single one of these tonight.
Something I noticed there, that's going to be Boyd's second foul of this game too, so you don't want to lose a bit of size in this matchup tonight.
I want to see Ryder Odom come in at some point and come make some chaos. I don't know.
Andrews makes both 20-11 now. Andrews with 10 of those 20. Pretty well dispersed scoring other than the half to JJ. 3 other Warriors on the board. Mannion to Hollis. The blind block by Andrews. Nicely done.
You got to get back. This is where they like to run in transition.
That's a travel. Yeah.
That was great positioning there by J.J. Andrews. Just works around Hollis and sneakily gets the block. That's a great play.
Really was, but a good job from the Eagles getting back there, making it at least clog the lane. Couldn't give up the easy layup in transition.
Now Graham brings the ball up for the Eagles. Got to get across the timeline.
You ready for that trap? Here it comes.
And does. Dangerous pass. Swafford, take that shot, young fella. Dangerous pass, hard pass. Eagles are just frantic.
Yeah.
Coach Bennett wanted to save him. He's like, I'll just save it. He's scratching his head right now. I don't know.
Trying to, talk with the bench, just like, we got to get this calm down now.
Warriors have definitely sped up the Eagles, and that's not really our game.
Well, they speed us up, but then we have 20 seconds on the shot clock when we get to our set, actually.
Exactly. So by the time we're kind of panicking, there's like 13 seconds.
And we're a team that works very well. We have 30 seconds on the shot clock to roll through our sets. This game would be a whole lot different, I think, if there was not a shot clock, because we could work as much as we wanted to, get up the floor, and then work as much as we wanted to. Today, you got to worry about scoring.
Hollis hits his first on this trip. Like you said earlier, Connor, defense is definitely, even with 20-12, defense is keeping the Eagles in this game.
Because they should have a lot more buckets off those offensive rebounds, but they don't. That's either turned it over or we finally gotten a rebound.
Andrews trying to work his way open. Now Boggs.
You got to box out here.
Shot. Swafford comes up with it.
That's the first two-pointer he's taking against the Eagles. He didn't take a single two-pointer last time against the Eagles.
Graham throws it right to J.J. Andrews.
I mean, that's Cardinal. That's a Cardinal sin. When you're having the basketball, do not dribble backwards into that corner.
And I like to dribble backwards to assess, but don't assess in the corner. You can't assess.
Yeah, you have no options once you're backed up into that corner. Oh, you got a blowout, Hollis, and it gets thrown down. What on earth? Got to get them laces tied up tight.
Good to see him at least, not limping after that. Just a shoe kind of came off there. He's got to get it back on.
That's Caleb Nelson's third, guys.
Oh, wow.
So a starter for them. He's out for probably the remainder of the first and part of the third quarter.
And talking about great football player, Man Pickens checking into the game now for him.
He's a great receiver for this Christian team.
Powers now engineering the offense. Watkins, not sure if they're going to count that dribble. They do not. Mannion for three. That's off. Rebound to the Warriors, and they're on their move here.
See, that's the one where Mac, he's been guarded by JJ the whole night, so he hasn't had a lot of good looks. He has a little bit of room and decided he wanted to shoot that one.
Good move by Justice Moore. 22-13. Powers gets it into Boyd. Ooh, almost taken away by Nelson.
Here comes that trap.
Somebody's open. Swaffer finds Watkins to Powers. Powers, deep three. Long. Boyd comes up with it.
Some good hustle from Boyd there.
I love the fight.
Yeah. That's the thing. You don't back down there. I like seeing that hustle from Boyd. Good job. At least forcing a jump ball, give the Eagles time now to reset here on the defensive end.
I think that's the first jump ball of the game. I guess that possession arrow was from the beginning of the quarter, which was
our ball
from the tip. So, I mean, that's it. 2 position arrow changes. Andrews kicks out to Nelson. Spin move. That's a jump ball. Last touch by the Eagles. Swaffer got a hand on it. Could have been jump. Would have been a fast one. Moore.
Well, you got to stay on your feet.
Gets Powers up, and a beautiful shot from Justice Moore. He was an issue for the Eagles in that first game from the Eagles' nest.
Yeah, I mean, he really took over, especially at the start of that fourth quarter in that home matchup. He had a lot of big isolation buckets that really got them back in that game.
Swaffer for 3 off the back iron. J.J. Andrews wasting no time, not even concerned about 3 Eagles. Gets his own rebound and scores. 15-point lead now for the Warriors. Otherworldly talent from J.J. Andrews. Nobody is arguing with that.
And you want to try to get into a good second. You don't got to go for the three-point shot again. I really liked it early on when we were attacking the basket. It feels like we've been settling for way too many three-point shots these last couple of possessions down the floor.
Well, for one thing, the lane is pretty clogged up. Boyd goes strong against Boggs. Can't get the shot from the block.
You got to communicate here. Pickens is all alone.
More to Pickens. Shot fakes are working for the Warriors. Man Pickens gets the layup and the foul as Graham and Hollis check back in. That's 3 on Boyd.
Just poor communication there. No one was guarding Pickens. I mean, he was alone for maybe like 5-6 seconds down there, and then they finally dished it off to him for that and-1. It's already tough enough with beating this Christian team when you're communicating defensively. When you're not, makes it even tougher on you.
12-2 run in this second by the Warriors.
Got to score the basketball. Because this is not bad defensive stuff. We're just not scoring the ball. We can't even get in our sets because of how good the trap is.
And a fortunate mistake there.
Eagles have got to be able to battle through those double teams. Pendle takes a full timeout, and we will take one as well and be right back after these messages.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
And we're back after the Eagle timeout, finding themselves down 30-13. Maybe the biggest deficit in conference play that we've experienced so far.
Yeah, at least I would say that. But something we noticed during that timeout, Connor, probably the most passionate we've seen Pennell in his 2 years here in Vilonia during that timeout. I mean, he was not happy really with the effort, is what you were talking about.
I mean, he's just very passionate. We'll just say that.
Graham runs right into a double team. Good move by Powers, then loses the handle. And out of bounds to the Warriors.
And a big thing you want to try to in this final 251, do not let this get up past 20 plus, because you do that, it'll feel like the game's getting away from you. Keep it under 20 in this, you know you can make a run or two and you can get right back in this game. Wow, it is so quiet in here.
Yeah, this feels a lot like it did a year ago, playing them at home the first time.
That's a good tip by Graham there. That's the reason we get that board.
Yeah, it was. It was almost another offensive rebound. Watkins drives. Justice Moore on defense. Too strong. Good D by Moore. And there is Tristan Watson with the layup, 32-13. It's a 14-2 second quarter. Warriors defense is stifling.
I mean, to say the least, it's been stifling, especially that half-court trap again. I mean, call it out a couple of times, and it still feels like we're kind of panicking like the second that trap comes, even though we know it's coming.
We know it's coming, yeah. And now Graham bleeding from the mouth. Swaffer checks in for the Eagles. 2 minutes remaining in this half. Eagles trying to stay in this game. Warriors establishing dominance early in this game. They're a different team with Andrews in the lineup. Andrews gets the offensive rebound. Three-pointer by Morris off. Another offensive rebound. Hollis with the block. Maybe incidental contact. Still a foul. Not sure they're going to give that one to.
It's on JJ.
Gave it on JJ, okay.
He had the last contact there.
Oh, I know he did.
I think he should have got
curious.
that foul call, but he did.
He's got 14.
He was the last guy there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Very physical defense by the Warriors.
You got to go attack Boggs right now. He's on the Hollis.
Watkins loses the handle. Swaffer there to pick it up.
Yeah, he can't bump like that. He's got to allow him through.
Foul is on Malachi Morris. Morris didn't come in the first. I don't believe he came in the first period.
No. He didn't.
Making an appearance here in the second. 32-13, minute 20 left in the half. And that's the 5th team foul by the Warriors, which sends Colin Swaffer to the free throw line. Swaffer with a friendly rim.
And that's been the first points for the Eagles in a big. What, this was 18-11 end of the first quarter?
Yeah.
We had 2 points, if anything, early on in the second quarter, so it's been a while. Good to see some go through for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think Hollis had a post shot go in early in the second.
He can't come out the rest of the game. We wouldn't have a chance.
No shot clock until it was too late. Bring that down to 30 and reset. Andrews will start us off.
We're in a 2-3 zone here, a 2-1-2. I like it.
And a turnover by the Warriors.
They haven't shot the ball super well. They've made a couple, but, it's just.
They've just out-hustled us
Right,
on rebounds
exactly.
and that trap defense, just killing them. Swafford. Now Mannion. Swafford gets.
I think JJ and Swafford kind of ran into each other there.
Try to lob it down to Hollis. That didn't work. Eagles with only 4 points in this second quarter. Keeping things close after one. 18-11, down 7, now down too many. 17 points.
Man, that's just won the rebound more there.
We've talked about it all game long. Offensive rebounds have been an issue. Allowing offensive rebounds have been an issue for the Eagles. Through nearly 2 quarters, that's still a problem.
Got numbers here.
Finds Hollis. Hollis into the post. Goes through the contact and gets the shot to go through the net. Hollis has 9.
Yeah, good move from Hollis there, being strong, attacking inside. Got 9 on the night. Like I said, Connor, we're not going to be able to let him get out of this game. We're going to need his post play down low, but also his height and ability on the defensive end.
1,000%.
Hollis, 4 for 4 from free throw line. 17.8 seconds left in the quarter.
So you got to get back.
Warriors have numbers. Morris from Boggs is good. Powers. There comes the double team. Swapper at the buzzer is no good. So at the half, Eagles find themselves down 36-18. Hollis with 10 points in the game. Lucas Powers with 4, Boyd and Swaffer each with a couple of free throws. Got to figure some things out to make this a game in the second half.
I will say, given the way that second quarter and the first quarter started, you're lucky this is not a 20-plus point game. 18 points, Connor, a run to start the second half, you're right back in this game.
For sure.
So you got to get out and go in the locker room again. It's all about effort, wanting the boards more. But then number 2, being calm with the basketball when they're coming with those traps across half court. If we can handle those, gives us a chance to go on a run and try to make this thing interesting in the second half.
Yep, got to get them some Skittles or something to get the energy flowing.
5-hour energy?
Yeah, whatever it takes. Little Rock Christain with 18 points in the first and second quarter. And the Eagles with 18 points in the first half. So 36-18, we're going to take a timeout here, highlight our great sponsors. We'll come back and talk about the second half. More EagleVision action after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Did you know you have the right to choose where you want to go for therapy? Did you know our orthopedic team is well qualified to treat joint pain, back and neck pain, as well as post-surgical rehab, athletic injuries, balance and dizziness? Did you know we provide excellent OT, PT, and speech therapy to the children in our community? Let us prove to you it matters where you receive therapy and that you don't have to leave town to receive excellent care. Vilonia Therapy Services, your most beneficial care for your most critical times in life. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Losing to the Eagles back in January at the Nest. J.J. Andrews back in the lineup. Not a great performance on the rebounding defensive glass. A lot of second, third, fourth chance points for the Warriors. And then we've talked about those double teams, the traps, just causing all kinds of problems for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, really it's been those two things that kind of led to it getting out of hand. I mean, like we kind of talked about in the game, we knew J.J. was going to get his. We knew J.J. was going to get his at points, so that was something we expected. But when you're not hustling for rebounds, given second chance opportunities, you're turning the ball over, that just piles on top of it. So, Connor, I'm telling you one thing that Pennell said in that halftime, effort. I'm sure he wants to see a lot of that.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be a fly on the wall in that halftime. You know, I think there's sometimes I want to be a fly on the wall. I think I would have flown out of the locker if I was a fly. It should be a better half of basketball.
All right, of note, I don't see Graham back on the bench yet. Not sure if he's still working on his mouth.
There he is, just walked out.
Well, he came out from a trainer room. That's not where our locker rooms are at.
Hollis, double team and fouled by Caleb Nelson.
And Connor, there's the thing we talk about with him all the time, being able to look for those double teams and react well from them. One of the things he's got to continue to improve on.
He does a good job at that, and I think Pennell, that's really been a focal point in practice to look for shooters when he's got double in the post. Happened against Catholic when we played really good.
Down into Hollis.
Nice
out
look.
Powers for three, short. Rebound by Andrews.
That's a great look, though. I love that dish. I could have seen him go up for it, but a great dish, great unselfishness.
Ooh, Hollis kind of took a shot in the back there.
Hollis took a knee to the hip, back area. He's hurting still.
Trying to walk it off right now is what he's trying to do. I don't know why the student section's over there laughing about it. I'm sure it wouldn't feel good for anybody to get a knee to the back from J.J. Andrews. I don't think that feels good for anybody.
Now Boston Bradford going to check in for Hollis.
This is the last thing you need on another 3-game week coming up here, especially with, Greenbrier tomorrow night in the Eagles Nest. You don't want to come out of here with really rough injuries. You already talked about Graham not in the game right away, and then you have this with Hollis.
Got a box out here. You have to push them out of the way.
First miss of the night from free throw for Andrews. Hits on the first point of the second half. It is for the Warriors.
This is where a guard's got to go help him there.
Powers gets it across the timeline. Now Bradford down in the post. Powers trying to clear everyone out. And Bradford was wide open. Mannion couldn't get it to him. 10 on the shot clock. Watkins all the way to the basket. Nice move by Cade Watkins.
I love that dog mentality. Get to the basket, go get a shot. That's what he had against Catholic. He just got downhill and got his shot. He's a good job, good spin move, gets it up and in.
Eagles just have to take it one possession at a time. That's all you can do.
Exactly. Like the non-cliche, you can't make a 17-point play. You take your plays whenever you can get them to try to cut into this.
But you got to hit shots, and you got to be smart with the ball.
Absolutely. And you want to try to cut this into pieces as far as cutting into this deficit.
Powers three-point off the back of the rim. Good defense by Powers.
Ooh, Watkins
just coming in there and swatting.
Yeah, Watkins got nailed in the face. Good to see him get up quick.
Ball just hit him in the midsection area.
Boyd trying to get down to Mannion. Mannion posted up on Moore. Mannion for three, short. Bradford trying to get the rebound, gets held. Foul is called on the Warriors. That one's going to be on DJ Young.
You might see that hustle from checking in for Hollis. Good job battling for the boards. Make him have to grab his jersey. Stop him from getting those rebounds. That's the kind of effort that I know Pennell likes seeing on the boards here so far in the second half.
Yep, sophomore. Bradford comes in for the ailing Hollis. Powers in no man's land. Boyd dribbles back out. Andrews with the step.
Look out.
And the slam by Andrews. 39-20 lead for the Warriors.
Kind of felt like, that was inevitably going to happen at some point. We got to be communicating here.
Powers picks up his dribble, but does get it over to Mannion. Already 20 on the shot clock. Watkins open for three. Watkins off. Andrews just jumps in there and looks like Boyd's going to get a rebound, and that did not work out. 5 minutes left in the third. Shot up.
It's a tough shot. Nothing else to say. That was a tough shot there.
Christian Watson fading away, may have gotten fouled, and a quick timeout by Coach Tyler Wayman. We'll take a timeout as well and be back with more EagleVision basketball.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
And we're back. 41-20 lead after that great shot by Tristan Watson. And then the timeout by the Warriors. 4:54 remaining in the third. Eagles trying to not let this get away from them. Only 2 points in this third quarter. And that was Cade Watkins just willing his way to the basket.
I was about to say that there's nothing other way to describe it than that. Pure aggressiveness. And again, got to be careful with backing up here.
Watkins was wide open. Again, I don't like to see Graham backing up in that backcourt.
Well, and like Connor brought up, you can do it one time, maybe two to assess
Scope
everything.
it out.
But after you do it 3, 4, sometimes 5 times,
But as soon as he caught it with all the momentum, I feel like he could have gotten past that defender. Three-pointer up and off, and Warriors just waiting on the rebound. Shot off by Caden Nelson. Good size student section here for the Warriors. JJ takes the three, that's off. Ball is in the air, back into the hands of JJ Andrews. Gets everybody up. Shot counts. And Andrews will head to the free throw line. Bradford's first. Andrews with 19 tonight.
We'll say a positive sign for this one. Hall is checked back into the game. Good to see him back in the game. But that's not what you want to see. Yet another offensive rebound.
Hollis had a hand on it, and it got past him. This is a really good Little Rock Christian team. This is the same team, except add J.J. Andrews. Gets his own rebound. I think Bradford got a piece of that. Bradford got a piece of that one. Bradford having some really good minutes here, coming off the bench.
So he's giving effort. That's what you want to see out of him. He's giving effort, hustling for rebounds, not backing down against Andrews there, even though he fouled him. Good effort and good minutes from him.
Even on those short rebounds, you can't play the bunny game with J.J. Andrews. He is the quickest just jump off the second. I mean, he's just so good at getting his second jump easily. It's like his power up. He just goes and double jumps. Like he stays floating in the air. You can't let that happen. You just have to accept that, hey, he's going to miss this shot, but I'm going to box him out. Even if it's 2 feet away from the basket, just put your butt into his gut and go play that game.
Andrews' second free throw is good. Boggs will check back in. And Moore will check out. 45-20, now under 4 remaining in this third quarter. Graham got to just keep going right there. And a foul called on Easton Boggs.
And you see Pennell's telling him, go to the basketball there, because even though as he's backing up, nobody's going up to help him any there. That's where you got to go to the basketball, go to the middle of the floor and help them break this pressure. He's backing up again.
Dangerous pass, but does get to Hollis, to Mannion, to Swaffer.
If you get it up court, you have numbers. It's just you can't sit back there and probe and try and figure out what you want to do in the backcourt. You got to get it up the court.
Mannion.
Good look.
Wide open. In and out. Foul on Swaffer, blocking out, trying to block out J.J. Andrews.
I don't like that call at all. I don't like it at all. I'm going to leave it at that. Yep, that's a great call. Hand on the ball.
Jump ball goes to the Warriors. I think that's maybe the second jump ball of the game. Just haven't had a lot of them. Warriors just take it away. Boggs left open.
It's a great inbounds play there. Set him up with that screen, got him the clean look from 3. Beautiful setup there.
28-point lead. And I can say with near certainty this is the largest deficit maybe of the entire season. I think it is.
I would say it's easily the largest deficit of the season.
Andrews takes it away.
And again, this is a game right now with the way it's at. We could say it's them adding J.J. Andrews back. The difference, I mean, that's not the whole thing. Again, the effort on the rebounds, not handling the pressure. You go back and you look at the game at home, we handled that pressure so much better. They brought just the same amount of pressure as they have tonight. We just haven't handled it.
This Christian team is 1,000% beatable with him because they don't do much on the offensive end. It's a lot of run and gun, and that's how they've gotten over half their points tonight. It's been fast break points, and if you stop them in transition, you're going to beat them, I think. And obviously, if you have little things, don't turn it over, rebound, all the stuff like that.
You handle the little things, and like you say, get them there, then absolutely. Moments are there where you can capitalize. But the Eagles, to go along with playing against JJ, say like it is, they haven't played a great game tonight. But you want to see in this final 2:30 of the quarter and the fourth quarter, you want to see a lot of effort from these guys. And not just let this get completely out of hand. Good effort from Ryder Odom on those boards.
Odom with an instant spark. Mannion.
Look at that intimidation factor. He was going to go up for a layup, and JJ just deterred it.
Graham got inside. Couldn't hit the shot. Odom body surfing. Andrews gets his own rebound once, twice, 3 times the lady. Is that a foul on us?
Yeah, they're going to call a push in the back.
Okay.
And that one again was Mannion was the only one trying to hustle back to stop him. Nobody else there hustling for the boards. I mean, Andrews padding his stats. He might have gotten a double-double solely off the amount of rebounds he got on that possession. I know, but I mean, he could have got another double-double solely just on that possession with the amount of looks he got for putback opportunities.
He's got 26 on the night, 53-20. And unfortunately, we have a whole nother quarter to play. And the Warriors trying to make a statement here tonight against the Eagles. Swaffer takes the 3.
We can't make a shot either.
No. When you talk about a statement, Chad, again, let's remember what happened when the Eagles and them played in Vilonia. They got beat by them, and I think they had this one circled on their calendar knowing we want to get back here at home.
I'm sure they had this one circled and Parkview on Friday night circled. Three-pointer off by Noah Osborne. Graham fouled by Stephen Robinson. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ Robinson. Probably won't need to know that going forward, but just in case, he is a junior. Eagles ball. Andrews on Mannion. Hollis way out on the perimeter. Goes in strong.
Good hustle from Odom.
Making an impact. Laser pass from Mannion. Gets to Graham in the corner. Warriors come up with it. Eagles with only 2 points still in this quarter.
Good defense.
And gets right into the hands of Man Pickens.
I mean, I don't even know how that happens on that. I mean, that's just ridiculous there. But good job from Ryder as far as contesting that, not, being over aggressive, looking to cut him off whenever he's looking to drive. The good job on that step back defensively.
Boggs step back three, short. Andrews there for the rebound. Hollis with the rejection on Andrews.
Where you look to locate him.
Graham trying to lead Mannion. That pass. Reset now, 45 seconds on the shot clock, 22 on the, other way around. Now 15 on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Hollis gets fouled by Osborne. Hollis with 10 points. Guess that hasn't changed since halftime. But if there's a positive, it is the free throw shooting by the Eagles here tonight.
Didn't want to say anything there, so that's why I was kind of just gonna keep my mouth shut. We'll make sure.
I think the only points the Eagles have this quarter is from free throws.
I believe so.
No shot clock, 13 on the game clock. Osborne gets three in the corner, no good. Now Mannion with maybe the first field goal of the quarter. And that will end the third quarter, 53-24 lead for the Warriors. Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors: Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors: Collier Roofing, Conway Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Linda Marie's, OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services. Gold Eagle sponsors: Andy Pennington running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Thornton Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin. Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Silver Eagle sponsors: Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sioux Shock Insurance, and our 3-point basket sponsors are Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to today's sponsor of the game, Vilonia Realty.
All right, thank you, Weston. Just saw Jared Folks walk by, one of the folks of Vilonia Realty, Jackie, Jared, Joe Bonema, all part of Vilonia Realty. Appreciate them sponsoring these Little Rock Christian games. And we are underway in the fourth and final quarter. Don't go anywhere. Lady Eagles take on Lady Warriors. Eagles comfortably in first place in 5A Central, but that's going to be the number 2 in 5A Eagles taking on the number 7 Little Rock Christian Lady Warriors. They have worked their way back into the top 10. Boyd shaking up on that play.
Good to see Pennell. That's what you like to see from the coach. Go over and, help him up. It's like, look, I appreciate the effort down there, but please do not hurt yourself. We, kind of like a combination talk there. It's like, I love the hustle. Don't get yourself hurt out there, especially knowing, again, stakes of some games down the stretch still. We're going to need him because we're going to need his effort.
Well, that and we have a game in 24 hours.
Yeah. Kind of what I meant when I said games down the stretch, but yeah.
Pretty quick turnaround, and man, that's a tough assignment when you have those Ice-Mageddon makeup games. Jackson Wesley with a 3 to make it 56-24. Watkins. Shot was disrupted. Coast to coast goes DJ Young. No J.J. Andrews, but the Warriors not taking the foot off the gas.
And here comes that double team.
I think this is smart by penalty. Knowing you've got Greenbrier coming to the nest tomorrow night, get some of those starters out, see if we can make a game of it tomorrow night. Got to be healthy and ready to go against Greenbrier coming to town.
And especially when you factor in the way this 5A Central's kind of played out at that bottom with Greenbrier and Maumelle. You got to have that one tomorrow night. Otherwise, you are on dangerous ground if you don't get that one tomorrow night. Because with Maumelle playing well and Greenbrier right there, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, honestly, outside of Christian and Parkview, and granted the Eagles can very much beat Parkview, losing by 2 at home, 1 or 2, I don't even remember now. But, again, that game is winnable, but if you lose against Christian, if you lose against Parkview, you just got to have to win the rest, and you're in the 3 spot.
Exactly, and that includes going to, because like I said, Maumelle's picked it up the last couple of games. They're now 6-4 in conference, so that includes going to Maumelle, a place that we know isn't the easiest sometimes. Going there and winning is what they're going to have to do. Good finish from Swafford there.
58-28. Three-pointer up by Osborne, bouncing off Ryder's hands. Not able to corral the rebound. More substitutions for the Warriors. We do have a running clock. It is 58-28. Foul called as DJ Robinson drives to the basket. Foul on Swaffer.
I just want to see what these guys can do down this stretch. I want to see what Bradford can do down low with no Malachi Morris, J.J. Andrews in the ball game, no Easton Boggs to mess with him down low height-wise. I want to see him get down low and get a couple layups. I want to see Ryder keep flying across the floor like he always does. And McCutcheon needs to run the offense here in the last 4 to 20.
Absolutely, and I mean Bradford, even though he went against JJ and them kind of had to come in for Hollis, had some good minutes in there. I mean, he was fighting for boards, not backing down against Andrews. Saw some good minutes from him, and I'm sure that's something Pendle saw with some effort. Might see some more minutes out of Bradford because, I mean, you never know. Because we talked about the 3-game week again this week. You're going to need more bodies maybe to step up, and he could be one of them.
Yep.
Carter Foster into the game for the Eagles. He kicked it out to Swaffer. Swaffer's 3 off. Warriors back on offense. Taken away by the Eagles. McCutcheon drives all the way to the basket and scores. Max McCutcheon, coast to coast.
It's a great move. Nice finish there against the contact. Using his strength to be able to finish through that. Excellent finish.
When using the offhand there, especially the left hand, they were ready and waiting on the left. Good use of that right. I want him to step in front there and take that charge.
I know,
if he just stands in the way and goes to his side, they're going to call that foul. Set up and take a charge. If they call a block, they call a block. But just go for the charge. See what happens. Oh, and Ryder is bleeding from the nose.
Ryder gives 123%, even at the cost of his own physical well-being sometimes.
I don't, personally, I just don't think he cares about his own personal well-being out there. I mean, you watch, like I said again, he does not. He's going to go hustle. If he thinks he can go get a rebound and he thinks he can get a loose ball, he's going to dive with absolutely no remorse whatsoever for himself. And you saw it here in the minutes he played tonight.
The ball has blood on it, I think.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
All right, we're going to take a timeout and be back with more EagleVision basketball.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we're back after some hemoglobin cleanup. And we've got Carter Doan at the line for the Warriors. 59-30 lead. Clock is rolling again. 2:38 left in this game.
And like Chad said early on, don't forget, following this one, we're going to have the girls play. I know, again, the backward schedule there, but what a matchup that is going to be, Chad. And obviously we'll dive more into it in the girls pregame. But a Christian team that's a little bit more oomph and a little bit to help them this time compared to that first one.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be more competitive, I think, even than the first one was. They were without Liv Hatcher, their 6-foot junior. So it's going to be an interesting matchup and a tough week for the Lady Eagles.
Oh, absolutely.
At Little Rock Christian, Greenbrier at home tomorrow night. Greenbrier number 2 still, I believe, still sitting at number 2. Nope, sorry, Little Rock Christian now jumped up.
Yeah, Little Rock Christian jumped ahead of them with that.
6-2, 7-3. Greenbrier now in 3rd place. And then Maumelle is now in 4th. Well, tied with BB for that 4th spot. So, and that'll change after the Eagles play BB on Friday.
I mean, nonetheless, that's a desperate team you're playing on Friday, and BB knowing that they got to win to have a chance of even getting into the state tournament, as they've dealt with a lot of injuries too. So different from that first matchup with them, I'm sure, at BB.
Yeah, and BB with Barton back in the lineup, their 3-point shooter, missed the first game. Not sure it would have mattered. They only got 18 points in that game. Dominant. And Odom back in the game with gauze in the nose.
I'm sure even Coach might have been like, maybe he's like, no, I'm going out there. I'm going to give it my all for this final 3 minutes whenever that happens. So, again, we can never, and I mean we're never going to be able to question Ryder Odom's toughness.
Eagles with 11 points in that first quarter, never got back into double digits the rest of the game in a quarter. 7, 6, and 6 so far with 40 seconds left in this game. Just an incredible defensive performance from the Warriors. And, they've got 62 points so far. Can't fault their offense either.
No, you can't. Again, for the Eagles, there's a lot of things that went wrong early in this game besides the bad shooting. When you factor in not the best scoring night for the Eagles, it's hard to overcome that on the road.
You guys mentioned it. It was promising minutes by Bradford in that 3rd quarter when Hollis was out. So we'll see if that translates to more minutes against Greenbrier or BB on Friday night.
I could really see it, especially, again, we'll make sure Hollis is okay from that knee to the back. He was able to come back in, so that was helpful. But hopefully we'll see him get some more action these next 2 games.
All right, that's the game. 62-30. Jackson Hollis, the only Eagle in double digits with 12 points. Just not the Eagles' night here from Warrior Arena. We're going to wrap it up here and get ready for our next broadcast. Please make sure to join us for that game for Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, and Weston Vaught. We'll be back with more EagleVision basketball.